Hey Taurus, welcome back to our channel. For those of y'all that are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and jump right into these channel messages in just a moment. Before we get into those, we're going to take a look to see what the overall energy is. I've really been loving this deck. For those of you that have been curious, right, whether you have reached out to me about it or not, this particular deck is called, what is it called? Hold on a second. It's called the Realist Oracle. All right, it's on Amazon. These are just a mixture of a whole bunch of decks that I love, right? Oldies but goldie. All right, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, yeah, let's get into the overall energy for Taurus. Claim it when it resonates, leave it until it does. I'm going to be showing you these cards. These cards are for you, Taurus. Many of you, Spirit has confirmed for me that many of you you're learning about tarot, you're learning how to read it, you're intrigued in so many different ways. And so we're going to keep the focus and the intention on the divination tools. All right, so whatever divination tools I personally use, that Spirit puts that guides me to share on this channel, that's what we're kind of going to be switching over into. Whether it's shadow work, light work, dark work, whatever is necessary, whatever's clever. So yeah, let's get into the overall energy for your Taurus. Well, we have all is fair, and that is in reverse. Law of attraction. Okay, fresh start. So off rip, I heard you will lose before you gain. Okay, and in order for you to attract new things, you have to make space. Okay, space has to be created on your plate. And so if you're ascending to your highest timeline, and you see how we have 11 here, and then we have 1 at the bottom of the deck with fresh start. This is telling me a makeover, a transformation. Not necessarily you, but people around you are about to grieve you. Some of y'all have grieved the changes that you know that you're about to make on yourself, because you see this glow up energy here. Some of y'all are grieving, have had to grieve the loss of a relationship, a job. Some of you, it's a habit, a way of thinking, a lifestyle. And so as you're going through that metamorphosis process, it gets ugly first. And it's not always pretty, and it's not always like what you feel like you asked for. Like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't say I wanted to have to do that. But it's in order to enter into that highest timeline, those new tax brackets, and manifest what you truly have been what you truly desire, you're going to have to attract it. You're going to have to become it, right? And so that's how you're going to attract and call in what it is that you are. And that's the overall energy that I'm seeing for you. And so the only person that's going to be able to see this through into fruition, Taurus, is you. And so, level up. It's an internal level up that's happening here. A detox, a purge. And if you've been asking yourself, like, oh, am I doing this at the last minute? Did I procrastinate too long? No, I don't feel like you procrastinated too long. You didn't spend too much time grieving over these endings. It's right on time. For some of you guys, it feels like something that you've worked really hard to manifest is going to stop growing in some way. It's destined that way. Like, it's going to stop growing. You're going to feel like your prayers are not being answered. You're going to feel like money is slowing down. We're going to try to do cord cuttings, rope openers, blockbusters, all of those things. It has nothing to do with, it's none of it has anything to do. It's, I feel like it's just not the time for that. It's not the time to to work. It's not the time to chase. It's time for you to focus on your. It's time for you to. It's time for you to experience love, to find love, to have love, to receive genuine, loving business partnerships, genuine, loving supporters and followers, real people that really fuck with you the long way, the strong way, people that are just like you, right? And so in this phase, it's important that everything about you is open. Everything about you is like no one can. If you were to write a biography or a bio of who you are, what you believe in, you know how when they ask you to select if you Christian, Catholic, spiritual, all this other stuff, you're gonna be putting in exactly what you are. So I'm seeing dating apps here as well. Putting yourself in a position, mixing and mingling. That's the energy surrounding you. And Spirit hasn't revealed to me quite yet why you're being called or guided to going to dating apps or going online and different stuff. I don't know why they're saying that with deep knowing in reverse. And we have the great crumble in reverse. So they haven't quite told me why, but they're just telling me something to do with divine timing. Because real, my bad, Taurus. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. Damn, I should have listened back to it before I started recording again. Anyway, like I was saying, very interesting. There's something to just do with hiding here, and I just can't quite put my fingers there, but I feel like I need to leave all these cards out. So I'm going to leave it there. And let's get your other cards. What do we have? We have woman holding a heart. Alright, so definitely some insecurities, health. Okay, some insecurities to do with health. Let's put this up here so it can all be in the camera. Nine of Swords. We have fury, health, and then... So this is mental health. Some of you guys, this is mental health. This is emotional health. Anxiety. Don't let it get to your head. All right, but this has a lot to do with the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is emotional insecurity. This is also low self-esteem, but it has something to do with health. Being overly critical of your body looks. For some of y'all, it's on the opposite side, where you may irritate you how people are so caught up in looks, or it may irritate you how so many people get attention based off the looks, attention they get, and things like that. And I feel like Spirit is saying that is stemming from some type of like gossip, that's stemming from some type of lifestyle or something like that. Let's see, health in reverse. Let's look, why don't we? So we have some offense here. I don't know, I just think that somebody they take it very offensive. When they reach like a breaking point. James, We gonna be louder than each other? You louder now than you was before. Damn. So, like I was saying, some type of inability to cope with life. Nine of Wands. What is this about? What exactly is this about? So everything happens for a reason. Let me analyze this entire situation. All right, because we have Fury, we have Hell, and we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So maybe this has something to do with not feeling in control of your environment. Divine timing, love life. That's on hold. All is not fair. So there's some attention here. I don't know. Fresh start, guilt. What is going on? Because my environment is talking to me. Things that don't normally happen are happening. And so something about things that don't normally happen are happening. Some of y'all may be getting a lot of attention. Like people want to date you, talk to you, get to know you and stuff like that. But that's not what you want. You don't like the options or the selections. I'm getting it, y'all. It's just coming in hella slow. You may feel as if you're only attracting karmic partners, and that's frustrating. And so it's like making you look at yourself like, what's wrong with you? I don't know, with the High Priestess and the Four of Wands in reverse, this is the inability to see things from a higher perspective. But then at the same time, it's like you got to be careful with that, because you could be self-righteous if you're not careful, is what I'm seeing here with Death and Transformation. Like, child, I don't know. This life is lifing. That's how I feel with the High Priestess and the Tower. I don't know if you like wish that other people like use their brains or that they weren't as slow. There is something going on here. Hold on. All this fear. It's like suspicious, worry. If this is you, Spirit, is this Taurus? Breaking point. Okay. So you're trying to your environment is trying to get you to take a moment and grieve. Do you struggle with crying, Taurus? Like, is it hard for you to cry? Like, you don't like to cry? You don't like to sit around and grieve for too long? Clarify this grieving here. It's like, who got time for that when I could just manifest better? And so your body count, your karmic body count is raising because you're not giving yourself permission to grieve. Yes, 9 of Cups came out anyway. 5, 4 Cups. And so you're just stuffing it into the closet, out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. But underneath all those layers is a new version of yourself ready to be born. Because I almost wanted to say there was some type of victim energy here with all is fair in reverse, which is telling me that overall energy is like life ain't fair. But like I said, life be lifing. And so other people around you, this may be other people around you, and you're constantly trying to encourage people and tell them, you know, don't focus on that. Focus on the good. Focus on what you do want and X, Y, Z. And then the more that you talk and you tell them what they need to do to work on themselves, they still talking about, you right. But I'm just so mad and I'm so hurt, and or I'll never do that again. And then you could tell that they're grieving, but they're like misusing their High Priestess energy. They're refusing their own transformation. So you may have a very short tolerance for ignorance, for people struggling with mental health conditions and stuff like that. I feel like spirit is trying to get you to like put your roles and your responsibilities down for a second. Quit manifesting for a second and like go out and sit on a bench in a city and just observe humanity. Just observe people and recalibrate. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. You don't have to go to the nature and be alone. Spirit is trying to get you to go around people. Go around people. Divine time and choose love. You can always come back to this. There's something about you got to dig a little deeper within yourself so you can come back and you have more patience for karmics. I'm not calling my brother karmic, but but that is crazy. But yeah, like I said, my kids are karmic. They're still learning. Everybody's karmic. I'm karmic. So, and essentially, everything happens for a reason. You know, if you're restless, you have a lot of energy, and you need to get it out. You may need to go out to town. Go hit the town. Do something for yourself. So you can feel like yourself again. Something about feeling like yourself again. I don't know. Cause she looks really good. I mean, she looks at ease in this card. Yes, I don't know. Take an aerobics class, but try to do something outside. That's what they keep stressing to me. It's like beach, aerobics outside, skating. You know, us should be skating and stuff like that. Or you know how like California, they be having those where you can like skate in the basketball court. I don't know. I'd be seeing it on TikTok. Okay. Especially like if you're going through withdrawal. This gotta be withdrawal energy. You know when you be withdrawing from certain things that once helped you cope with life, and then you stop doing those things so you can tap into your real wealth, which is your health, right? Your mental health, your emotional health, your self-esteem, your confidence, all the different things. It can cause you to like have very little patience for people, humanity. Yep. How do you get the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse clarifying each other? And then you're going to come across somebody that is not feeling their best. And if your energy is low, then what can happen is they'll project some type of emotion and you will absorb it. Especially if you're empathic like that. You know the energy doesn't belong to you. You could be a REiKi healer. Because that's also another spiritual profession that does with like energy attachment, energy work. And so you have to constantly observe your emotional states, you know, because this tells me that you can literally just go into a restaurant and somebody else could be going through something, and all of a sudden you're affected by whatever they got going on, but the energy doesn't belong to you. It's just an attachment. And so when you feel like those outbursts and stuff like that, it's like your spiritual team is saying, maybe you do need to do like a REiKi session on yourself. If you know how, if you're unlocked. Clarify, choose love, spirit. What is this about? Three of Swords. Ooh. Three of Swords. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Three of Swords with this finding love and divine timing? Doing this on yourself. Death in reverse. So there's a metamorphosis, a new chapter, a new beginning. This is the time where you're supposed to be focusing on your mental, emotional, physical health. Especially for those of you that have spent a lot of time already working on the spiritual health. This is your season. This is your season to mix and mingle, go to parties. This is your phase, okay? Your time. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, okay? The Tower in reverse. You may be avoiding love like the bubonic plague or something, you know? It's like you don't want to be disappointed again. So you're trying to avoid that at all costs. You're like, I'm good. I just want to be, some of y'all just want to be the cat lady. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but the Nine of Swords in reverse, and that's how I know the reading is done. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. This is your light at the end of the tunnel. You're meant to be dating someone that you don't want to be dating. If it's not on a dating app, for some of you guys, you may meet this person online. Why are you trying to avoid it? Are you trying to avoid a conversation? Spirit, is somebody manifesting strategically? Who is this King of Cups, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, this is a work relationship. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Taurus. The Eight of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is manifesting you. It's y'all are meant to bump into each other. You're meant to bump into somebody on either a dating app. You're meant to bump into, some of y'all meant to bump into somebody WhatsApp, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, or something like that. You're gonna avoid this. Try to avoid this at all costs. Like, avoid it getting romantic, avoid it getting more than what it needs to be. And the more you try to avoid it, like, something keeps drawing you back. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. So this is a second chance here. Yeah, because the Knight of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles, working on your stubborn traits. Like, you and someone else have stubborn traits. When you feel hurt by a situation, y'all horrible at communicating. Very short temper with people. Like, my brother, like, this girl crazy. True. All right, Seven of Swords. There's some type of confession here. Six of Swords. Someone is very much someone has a secret to tell you. Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. I'm so in love. They're manifesting. The magician's not out here, but I can sense the magician. It's manifesting a conversation. Okay? There's some type of spiritual tie here. Spirit, tell me more about this spiritual tie. Something will always bring you guys back toward each other with the Six of Swords. It doesn't feel karmic as in the way that you see it. I see past life energy. With health energy. So y'all may have incarnated from the, like, Egyptian times, okay, Isis, Osiris type of vibes. And so there's some destiny here. Y'all are meant to learn something from each other. Clarify this Three of Swords energy, Spirit, please. You may be avoiding this. There could have been some gossip involved. Somebody ran for your life. Okay, clarify the Three of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something that happened in a community or work situation between multiple people. We got 333 here. And so that could be a life path number 3. And so this is an opportunity to make it right. And it's coming back around very soon. King of Pentacles energy. Now the Knight of Cups to me is somebody that's like a charmer, Casanova. I know the Queen. What can I talk? The Knight of Wands always comes off as the player, ambitious, but the Knight of Cups is also very charismatic. They give very, oh yeah, I see you when I see you, radical, you know. So that person could have been made you feel like it could never work out between the two of you, because they love everybody, you know what I'm saying? They like everybody and everybody likes them. Might hurt your feelings. The Page of Wands. Oh, you know, you blocked yourself. I don't know what this was, but telepathically connecting to this person and like taking a risk anyway, even though you felt as if, even though you knew that this person was like, you may have been fantasizing and desiring someone that wasn't trying to be like trying to settle down, trying to get serious. They were blocked to love themselves, but you still pursued them with the Fool. And so it's interesting that we have this Fox here. So you knew somebody was shady and you wanted them anyway. King of Cups. You have a past life with this person. Why would you want this person? Why you want this person? Strength in reverse. Whew. This person is your weakness, like a kryptonite. When you feel stuck and you can't change this person, you go off and you lick your wounds, something like that. There's also a connection where you wouldn't get complacent with this person. You may try to rebel against this person, like resist. Very like power dynamics, power couple energy. 10 of Swords. The Sun and the Moon with Temperance in reverse. When y'all have like issues, y'all go y'all separate ways, but y'all always will come back towards each other. I don't know. Something very interesting about this energy. Two of Cups. There's some type of disharmony that's trying to be resolved. Seven of Cups. The truth got to come out. Someone has to say something to say. Say what you mean to say. 10 of Pentacles. they're not really showing me where it's meant to go from there. Divine timing is what's meant to play out. But some way, somehow, all of this leads back to... It leads back to like a source of your pain. For real. A source of your pain, and only you can figure out like how the story ends. I mean, it's only going to be revealed to you how the story ends. I feel like your spirit guides will give you clues and like hint, clue on how this is going to play out, what path to take, what direction to go in. But for the most part, you won't be able to outrun this situation. This person was like the beginning of your triggering or something like that. It may also be the reason why, let's say for example, you listen to a lot of tarot readings, right? And then the tarot readings, or maybe you do your own divination, and the tarot readings say you're going to meet somebody, and then you meet them, and then their person comes out to be very shitty. When the enthusiasm around hearing around who's next coming in can start to it can diminish your excitement around love readings, new love, things like that. And when that happens, you may take a break and things like that, but at the same time, you may start to ask yourself, like, are these you know, like, is divination only able to pick up on the lowest vibration of people? And no, I don't feel like that's true, because all of us are pretty low on the totem pole when it comes to creature, okay, species. Even though humans like to think that they are the highest, ultimately, in order to answer those questions, we have to start by observing the current, okay? And so spirit is going to have you look at your own house before you look at everyone else. In the house, I mean your vessel, your body, your self-esteem, and then spirit's going to pick you apart. And if you're really ready for that transformation, it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So that's all I have for you guys for today. Sending y'all lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until the next time. Peace.